Morning, YouTube. It's like 6 a.m. Don't ask me how I'm up so early. Somebody's got to work. Somebody got to bring home the bacon. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this video, as you can tell, I'm a little sick actually. But the reason why I'm making this video because I'm doing a review, a couple months later, of the 2019 Mercedes Benz, the AMGs. There's a lot of people, especially here in Orlando, Florida, who are now, buying an AMG, whether it's a C43, C63, even the C300 AMG lines that they have out, which are really nice. But there's a lot of people in the market for those cars. I'm just here to tell people, listen, it's a great car. If you can get it, get it. I'm telling you. It's one of those cars where it's like the whole line actually. It's like it's a head turner, and not only that, but it's fast. Amongst a bunch of other things. Right now, I'm kind of in the midst of trying to buy my brother a 2015, Mercedes Benz C300. With the AMG package, so the sport package and stuff like that. He's never driven a Mercedes or anything, so he don't know yet, just how great this car is inside and out and all that. So, I remember when I didn't know, and then I found out, and I was like so in love, and I probably will never buy another car different. My next car up, just FYI, is AMG GT. I'm trying to get the GT 63. That's my next car, but I got to keep working at it. I'm almost there. Close. The AMG GT 63, the four-door coupe. I know, super long name, but that's one of those cars too. That's a beast. So that's my next car to get. But anyway, just kind of more about the Mercedes, the C-Class. So yes, of course, you kind of start with the CLA, and then you kind of go from there. You work your way up to the C300, and then you go into the AMG lines where it's like the C43, and then the C63, and then the C63S. I kind of have the C43 AMG, which is very, very nice. It's actually not bad on gas, especially for a fast car. You're like, oh, it's probably so bad on gas. It's not. It's actually really good on gas. I was quite shocked. I was like, oh, really? V6? I don't know. Yeah, but I actually get good gas mileage in this thing, believe it or not. For those who haven't, definitely check out the rest of my videos. You can kind of see an interior, exterior. It's just sort of a short video review and just kind of get an idea of it. But this car is just really, really nice. This specific one comes with 2 LCD screens. So I got one like 12.4, I believe it is, LCD screen in the middle of the dash, and then I got a 10.5 LCD screen, which is, when my friends see it, they're kind of like, when I have my Apple CarPlay on, they're like, bro, is that a tablet? Because it has the apps on it, so it just kind of looks like a tablet. But even from the outside, if you're outside looking in, it's just a sick car. I mean, the grille is so aggressive. They give it the diamond grille. I could have upgraded, got the other one, but I got the diamond grille instead. Give it the diamond grille with the new, they call them snake eyes look for the 2019s. You kind of get that diamond grille. And then you also get, a few parts from the E-Class as far as the aggressiveness and the way it kind of looks on the bottom fenders there. Really, really nice, honestly. And then, obviously, and then you kind of go into the engine part. You start talking about torque and all that. This is just not your normal, car that you're going to drive every day. So I mean, when I'm driving, no offense, I'm driving next to people who got Jeeps and Hyundais and all some other weird cars, and I pull up and I zoom. That's how I'm gonna put it. I zoom. And it's a really good car, especially for someone who's super sporty, like myself. Mac Falcon, super sporty. Check me out on Instagram too. I zoom. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they like way back there. They're probably just looking at me like, that douchebag. How would he do that? Well, it's like a part of the car. It's like, why would you not do that? It's like a cop pulling you over, like, sir, do you know how fast you're going? I would just be like, yeah, officer, I do know how fast I was going. And having this car, why would I not test it? Just saying. Don't give me the ticket, officer. It's like eating a PB&J and not expecting that you're gonna need something to drink with it. It's just stupid. Just sound dumb. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the best, acronym for that, but whatever. But you guys kind of know what I mean. Like, have a nice, fast car and not go fast. Yeah, maybe I'm begging for a ticket, but I don't get one yet. Not gonna work. But anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, the C-Class for the Mercedes Benz. So again, that's everything from the CLA, going up to the C300, then going up to the C43, the C63, and the C63S. Obviously, those 5 versions of the C-Class, they go up as far as style and speed and things of that nature. One thing I would say, though, is that the C300s, they are very similar to like the C43 and C63. The major difference, obviously, is the engine. But as far as like interior wise, a lot of their specs are very, very similar. Very, very similar. So if you're someone, I'm not talking someone out of getting a C63 or something like that, but I'm just saying, if you're in the market and you're like, oh, I'm looking for a nice car, fast, gets me to A to B, etc. You're not looking to spend too much money. I would definitely say look at the C300 first, and of course look at the C43 because it's very similar to the C63. It's so similar. It's crazy. The only thing I would say was super different is the C63S, because then it kind of has those like super sport features. So if you ever check out the AMG GT 4-door coupe, whether it's 53, 63, 63S, you'll see what I'm talking about. It has a lot of those like knobs in the middle of the steering wheel. More convenient features, that way you're able to go faster. But as you can kind of see, I'm not speeding, but I'm definitely not going slow. And naturally, this car is very, very easy to just push the pedal a little bit, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in doing 60, and you're like, what? Like someone trying to pass me, like, come on, dude. Good luck with that. But you can easily find yourself doing like 60, just tapping on the pedal a little bit. It's crazy. But that just shows you like the response. Like Mercedes has done a really great job at making sure that the response of their vehicles are just on point, top notch. It's just really, really good. I can't really compare another car to the Mercedes brand. I know you got a lot of cars out there, such as the Audis and the BMWs and things of that nature, which are similar, but can't quite compare. I feel like Mercedes has more convenient features that are really, really cool. I also feel like a lot of their cars are also faster. proven. Just YouTube it, check out some videos, not even mine. Just you can check out other people's videos and just see like comparisons. I mean, they're just faster. And you know, my car is very unique. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but I had to go to South Florida to get this. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause you can't. I couldn't just find this in Orlando, unfortunately. Orlando doesn't really have a market for fast cars per se. I don't know, like people just don't, because I feel like it's because it's just more family oriented here. So you don't get the dad saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a sports car." Dad's like, "I gotta wait till the kids move out and go to college." You can't quite do that yet, you know. So there's definitely not a market here for super fast cars or fast cars in general. So when people see me driving through Orlando, they definitely know, like, "Oh shit, that's a nice car. Man, that's really nice." I always get complimented on it a lot, so I'm super grateful, super humble about it. But like I said, my next car is going to be the AMG GT, and then once I start driving that in the streets of Orlando, people would definitely be like, "I've never seen that before," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I know you haven't." But other than that, like I said, a lot of the specs on the Mercedes are really good. The throttle response is super nice, and it's just a fast car. Like whether it's a C-Class, whether it's C43, C63, C63S, they're all just a fast car. CLA not so much. You may have to like tune it up and do a bunch of other things. But obviously, like CLA is like the base model for C-Class, so it's not as fast. It's also not as roomy. When it comes to the Mercedes sedan, especially with the C-Class, a lot of what Mercedes fell to, and this is probably one of the only things that I don't like about the car as much, is just not having as much room in the back for friends, for family, whoever. So like people can fit back there, no problem. But if you're someone who's like 6'1", basically 6 feet and up, it becomes a little tight around the knee area. Now for the 2019s, it is much better. There's definitely a lot more room back there. Even for folks who are 6 feet, they definitely get a few more. Probably an inch of knee room, an extra inch of knee room compared to, because I used to have a 2015 C300, compared to, the older models. And again, that's any of them, whether it's a C300, a C43, C63, C63S, because they were, building them for speed, they're making them slightly smaller so they don't, have as much weight on them. But essentially it gets tight back there. So like I'm buying my brother 2015 Mercedes C300. I used to have that car. It's crazy. But I know for a sure fact, like, he won't be able to have as many friends in the back, which you don't need. You got 2 freaking kids. But the 2019s, any of the 2019s, they definitely got a little bit more leg room in the back, so it's a little bit more comfortable. But again, it's still just a little tight. And I know, I know Mercedes is definitely looking at that. And I know every year they're going to be up sort of upgrading that part, that aspect. They're definitely looking at that. So I mean, we'll see, like when the 2020s come out, you kind of see how that is. That's why I say one of my favorite cars is the GT53 or GT63. That's the one I'm trying to get. S-Class, like a little. That's pretty cool. I mean, and that's it. Just look out for my next video. My next video is definitely going to be talking probably more about living in Florida, sort of, you know, that type of thing. So definitely check out my next video. And then I could definitely got more videos to come throughout the week. So, you know, right now I'm kind of just starting YouTube, so I'm just trying to put out as much material that I think people can relate to as possible. So that's why, like, my next topic is going to be about living in Florida, things of that nature. But I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but I just wanted to talk about that and just kind of let people know what my next video is going to be. Like I said, I do try to just relate to what I feel like people are looking for. A lot of people are moving to Florida, especially the Orlando area. So I definitely want to talk more about that and just kind of give people a good idea of what it's like living in Florida. Here's a hint for the next video. Living in Florida is great. That's what I like to say. But just kind of talking still about C300 and talking about, you know, the C43 and talking about the C63 and talking about the C63S. See, I don't talk about CLA that much. But what I would say is that to buy a Mercedes, because a lot of people have the idea that Mercedes is just super expensive cars. They're really not that expensive. To buy one, it's actually, you'll be able to get it no problem. You know, obviously you're going to be paying $500 plus for a monthly payment, you know, for a new Mercedes. But even if you was to get a used one, you can still get a monthly payment between $300 and $500. You know, so they're not terrible. But definitely when it comes to service, it could be expensive. You know, because, well, these cars are from Germany, and a lot of their parts is coming from that side of the world. Not all of their parts, a lot of their parts. But don't get me wrong, there's loopholes to it, right? Can you go to a Tire Plus and get an oil change? Yeah, you can. Can you go to a Tire Plus and get an alignment? Yeah, you can. You know, certain simple things you can go to a regular store and get it, and they'll do it for you, no problem. There won't be too much extra. I actually know a place here in Orlando, very good place. I'll do a shout out next video. For those who are looking for places in Orlando for a good price to get service. So, for example, because I gotta go do an alignment soon, $100 for an alignment on 2019 is not bad. And then change oil, I think he was charging me $120. I gotta double check that, but $120. You know, that's not bad. You know, compared to the Mercedes dealership, which was like $200, and I'm just looking at them like, why? And he's like, well, we changed the filter, we do a bunch of other stuff that no one really cares about. And I was like, oh, okay, so you don't massage my feet while I'm getting the oil change because, you know, $200. I mean, fucking oil change. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, I know a place, very good place, very nice actually. But you know, like I said, I'll do a shout out in the next video, or I'll do a link in the video. Just kind of show everybody, you know, the people who are looking for to get their service for a reasonable price for their Mercedes. So I mean, that's one of the, you know, toughest things is always going to be service with Mercedes. Service can get pretty expensive, but having the car itself, honestly, it's not that expensive. Thomas, what it's like on gas? Oh, gas is actually great. It's not bad at all. It definitely obviously has the EcoStart. One of the cool things about Mercedes is that you have different modes in the car. For those who drive Mercedes, you already know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, you may not know what I'm talking about. So there are these different modes in Mercedes. So you have my favorite, sport mode, right? Sport mode is basically a version of, the best way to put it, it basically allows you to have better throttle response. So the more you go up, so sport mode, sport plus, etc., the more you go up, the better your throttle response. So it's not that your car would be faster per se, even though it does feel like it. You would just have a better response. So once you push the pedal, you're gonna go super fast in like a couple seconds, compared to if you have it on, for example, comfort mode, which I have it now. You can see that I'm going kind of fast when I push the throttle a little. But comfort mode, which is more or less just driving comfortable, not burning a lot of gas. That's the thing about Sport and Sport Plus. You're going to burn a little bit more gas because you are essentially, when you do push that pedal a little, that throttle response is essentially going to burn more gas. And then you also have eco mode. I don't know who would want to drive in eco mode. Maybe like a older person, elderly person. I don't know. Maybe someone who's trying to save gas. But then you also have eco mode, which is slower. If you're someone between the ages of 20 to 40 and you drive in eco mode, you deserve to be slapped. Just saying. Just gonna throw that out there. You deserve to be slapped. Just got to work. Now I'm looking for parking. Let's see. They can never get parking. Never. Not for me. But anyway, either way though, this car is still pretty good on gas. You don't have to do eco mode to be good on gas. It is actually still pretty good on gas. You can just drive comfort and still have the ability. Excuse me. You still have the ability to go fast, but you also don't burn a lot of gas. So it's very, very good. It's very, very nice. Yep. And like I thought, there is no parking. No parking whatsoever. But yes, you do have that ability to sort of, not burn as much gas. So a lot of times I'll just be in comfort mode. Certain times though, I am doing sport mode. If I'm driving the highway, listen. If I'm rushing to work, like today I should have been rushing, but I was like, nah. Technically I should have been off, but the boss called me in. It's like, you need to work. You're gonna be busy. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's awesome. I like it. So, but most of the times, especially when I'm on a highway or if I'm speeding somewhere, I'm definitely doing sport mode. Sport mode is the way to go. Especially if you're looking to go fast and just kind of show everybody, like, listen, you got nothing on me. See how I referenced that, but I didn't quite say it. But you just kind of like people to know, like, listen, buddy, stop driving slow in the left lane. Just saying, because you're gonna see me pass you, and you're not gonna like it. Because all you're gonna hear is vroom, and you're not gonna like it. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, YouTube, it's been real. You guys have a good one. Just to kind of show you, let's see if we can pick the camera up here. You see I look super tired. But you gotta get an idea of different modes here. So you kind of see it there. I like my drawstrings in a way, but kind of see different mode right there. So you got the clicker where the dynamic select is what it's called, and you click it and it kind of goes different. So sport mode, etc. But I'll definitely do that in the next video. You guys see that. Until then, everyone be safe out there. Remember, like, share, subscribe. LSS. I don't know. I'll come up with a tricky something.